All right, baby. I'm in South Africa. It's safari time. Yeah. All right, thank you. Wait up. Why black people always be the ones to say though? March through these streets like Soweto. Want to travel around the world? Walk with lions and bungee jump off cliffs? Visit 100 countries and 8 wonders of the world. Experience culture and travel on a budget? Well, tune on into Mr. 100 Countries Visited. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Lucci Luch back at it, here to talk about another country, another day. And man, boy, was I excited. So, go and check out this Ivory Coast video because I spent the entire day in Abidjan and I sightsaw and I saw a lot of things. And man, it was a great vibe. That being said, it was time to leave Ivory Coast to head to a country in the dirty, deep depths of Africa. I had a layover in Kinshasa, Congo, for about an hour or so, and then man, from there it was time to head to South Africa. Man, I had so much planned with this place, and again, it's a place that I've always wanted to get to, so let's get it. Back at it, another one at it. This is a place that I've always wanted to come to, so I'm so super excited right now. Even though I'm looking rough, but I just got some bomb ass sleep. So that means one thing, I'm ready. But no, this is 72. Again, it's just crazy. That's what it is. So, yeah, man, I'm ready. Let's get it.
Except that we are also human, Yeah. So I hope one day it's gonna come to realizing they will this was caused by the system,
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's gonna take a long time to say that they change because people are committed to improve Soweto, to make businesses, restaurants, and
So when clearing immigration, I got into my Uber driver's car, and man, he asked me where I'm from. So I said America, and we just had a whole talk about, the similarities between South Africa and America, especially when it comes to racism and bigotry and the history of it. And I just thought, like, man, it's just so crazy how you can be in two different worlds and experience the same thing, or people are having the same experiences. So that's why it's letting you know that, man, we got to come together. We got to hope for change. We got to keep on fighting the fight. That's it. That's all. So, man, this is day one. I didn't have much time to rest. Once I got to Johannesburg, I had some things to do. And the first one was seeing the Nelson Mandela statue because it was not too far from my hotel. It turned out that it was about a 4-minute walk, which isn't bad at all for me because normally I walk hours. So as you can see, this is it. So check it out, y'all. This is amazing. Being in the presence in the streets of where Mr. Mandela used to be. Very prominent figure. We're getting over the bridges and the hurdles and the obstacles of apartheid, which many South Africans still suffer from to this day. That's why, we got to keep on doing. Fights. Amazing statue. The weather feels so amazing. It's me all day. Kind of making known that I love cool weather. When it's too hot, I'm like, I get hot. But yeah, man, grateful. I'm in South Africa today. Yeah. So, once concluding my time at the Nelson Mandela statue, man, it was time to head to a very historical area, a historical part of South Africa, let alone Johannesburg. And at this point, I was headed to the township of Soweto. Soweto was known as a Shaney town, and it was developed in times of segregation and apartheid in the 1920s to just divide white and black South Africaners. It has a long history of violence, especially in the 1970s, I believe 1976, when there was an uprising. And it was basically people just being fed up with the systematics of oppression and bigotry and racism. So, I was headed there, and man, I could only just think about history and how so far we've come and how so far we have to go. The weather was beautiful at this point. It was like a good 75 degrees and the breeze was nice. And man, I was just, again, excited. I had something crazy planned that I had never done in my life, planned for Soweto. And if you know anything about Soweto, the towers are there. And aligning with the towers, there they go right there. You can't help but miss them. Man, you about to see. Very long story short, forget it. I'll tell y'all. I'm about to bungee jump off of that. And I don't believe that I was ready. I kind of cut the video short, but the video is uploaded on another part of my channel, so go and check it out. Man, it took them like about a good 4.5 minutes to get me off of this platform up there. So eventually I did do it, and man, what kept me from like wanting to jump off was seeing the houses. But here we go. Why black people always be the ones to say though, march through these streets like Soweto.
Can do this for us. Can do this for us, not for you, because they say that you are scared right now. Because you say that you want to jump, but you are this scared. Close to us, brother. Close to us. You're already in the right position. Close to us. Don't do that. You'll enjoy. Yeah, we got you, man. Can you film it? Close to us. Close to us. Chin up. Yes. Move forward. Move forward. Forward. Doing good. Doing good, sir. Doing good, sir. Forward a bit more. Forward a bit more. Relax. Relax, sir. Yes. Nice. Arms in front. Let's go. Oh my fucking god! Yeah, no time! Yeah! No! Oh shit! You want to see how far it is? Oh shit! Oh shit!
He's screaming. I can hear No, you think he's stuck?
Down. This. Shoot your chest. Shoot your chest. Shoot your body. Down up there. Oh fuck! Oh my gosh! I'm alive! Yeah. I'm alive! Yeah. Shit! I'm alive!
He did it. He did it. I heard him up there screaming though. Y'all can see it on this video. Soweto Towers, look. South Africa. Johannesburg. Give him a hug. You're on the ground. That's the only thing that matters. You back on the ground. Proud of y'all. Looking up there at the ledge, right there, and you can see the whole fucking city. See that? It look like boxes over there when you up there. All of that, and you can see like the back over there too. I just done it too.
For the pep talk, listen, this was wild. That was crazy. But hey, you know, I did it. It took a little prep talk, but man, yeah.
So, what you getting sticking out?
Yeah, man. Yeah, baby. Hey, I was gonna check it out on that shit, but that prep talk got me through it, man. Hey yo, yeah, baby, you know, bro.
So man, when wrapping up after doing that bungee jump, I was like, you know what? I need a drink. And luckily they had a bar on site. So I indulged in some gin and tonic and I prepared for my next rendezvous.
This is an amazing experience. It's amazing. Look at that. That bungee jumping point. What Lauren say? Why black people gotta be the ones to settle? March through these streets like Soweto. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's Lauryn Hill's Forgive My Father, by the way, because you got to forgive people, but you don't forget. So that being said, once wrapping up at the Soweto Towers, I decided that a brother needed a haircut. And plus, I also wanted to walk around just to experience Soweto life, experience how the township is, because I saw that there was a lot of residences around. So,
Go season. Go season, baby. Goat. I got 99 pounds, but a bitch ain't one. Come on. Thank you. Thank you, man.
So I ended up going to the market and I bought a few other things because I needed a few pieces for an outfit that I put together for a nice photo shoot that I was having in South Africa. And, you know, once I got done visiting the market or whatnot and getting my hair cut, it was time to head to another infamous destination in the area of Soweto. And this is a very historic site. It's regarding Nelson Mandela, and it was the residence of his home. I said the residence of his home. Look at me. His residence. His home. So at this point, I was headed there.
This is how we live.
Yes, sir.
My name is
Over here, I decided that I did not want to stay too long. I don't know, folks was coming out of the woodworks. It's like, where you come from? Because I did not see you when I pulled up here. And it turned out as well that the Mandela House was closed. So I was like, well, I'll try to see it the following day. But nonetheless, I was still there. And I was still on the same block that Mr. Nelson Mandela once walked. So speaking of walking, my dogs needed to rest. Man, when I got back to the room, all I wanted to do was just rest.
One thing about Lucci is forever, ever thankful. That's all I can really say right now. I'm thankful. Yeah.
So after getting some much needed rest, man, it was time to hit the scene because, man, I was in one of the only places in all of Africa that had legalized gay clubs, and I had to experience it. So at this point, I found the most poppin' one, and man, it was a lituation. Had a good time at this spot. As you can see, it was very live, and what I noticed was it was like a unisex type of club. So there was a lot of women in there too. So I thought that was pretty cool too. So yeah, y'all. Yep, so the clock was ticking and it was ticking fast, and I knew I had to get my ass back to my room for the simple fact that I had a very, very early morning. And man, I had something very special going on the next day, and that was a whole photo shoot with not one zebra, but two zebras. I found this spot online, and man, I could not wait to do it, and I was not going to miss it for anything. Fun fact about this photo shoot, I was drunk as hell. The night before, or should I say hungover, well, however you want to say it. Man, I think we partied a little bit too hard, because when I got here, I was like, why am I here? Why do I have to do it? But of course I was gonna do it. So cool thing about this spot is that man, she let you feed the zebras, and oh man, I was just in awe. The zebra closest to me, the one who I'm feeding, he was more reactive to me. But the female who's farther away, I think she was a little bit jealous. Maybe because I looked a little bit better than her that day. I don't know. But as you can see, man, I was here. At this point, I was very tired, but I was going to see it through until the end. This spot was just very hospitable. She made me feel so comfortable. She does all of her photos. She provides the set. And I can't help but just to recommend her. I had a good time. So here we go.
Yeah.
Is it stopped? And then do you kind of put it together, or like with music and
Got to make a video. Thank you so much. She is awesome and so patient and amazing and great. Like her house is just everything that, man, I want a house like this for real.
Oh, thank you. You're too
like
kind.
for real.
You're too kind. It was
Thank you
lovely
so
having
much.
you.
So, crazy travel story in Johannesburg, downtown Johannesburg. I went to a club, and very long story short, I got lost track of time because, you know, that's how it is when you're clubbing sometimes. Look down at my phone about to die. Like, dang. So I tried to get an Uber. Uber app was not working. Reset my phone several times. Phone is at like 5%. Very long story short, had to contact my guy back at the hotel, asking him for a taxi. Soon as I do that, phone go dead. So then I'm put in a treacherous situation because what? A guy outside the club had noticed that my phone went dead because of my reaction. I'm like, damn. So he saw the phone die. He knew what was up. He was like, oh, your phone is dead? He's like, this isn't the best time for your phone to die. Like, real weird and odd vibes. And I'm like, thought then I got to watch this dude. So he get to asking me questions. He's like, is your phone dead? After knowing that my phone is dead. So I'm like, yeah, I may have to fight this dude. So I thought then, I was like, I gotta act on something. I gotta act fast because I didn't know nothing about the area. So about this guy, he was leaving the club. He had the Uber app open. I'm like, look, dude, this is like my last shot. Please just put in the airport. Get me into the vicinity of the airport. As long as I see a plane or I see, I don't know, a terminal sign, I will find my way back to this hotel. And you know, he agreed to do it. So, man, about like 3 minutes later, Uber driver pull up. He and the sketchy guy, talking about the guy who did my Uber for me, they get to all conversing. And I couldn't understand because it was in their native language. So, very long story short, after about like 2 minutes of conversing, we get to driving towards the downtown area. And then, what y'all? It was like a police checkpoint, and then we went down a few other deserted roads. Uber driver get to talking to the guy who agreed to do the Uber exchange for me, because the guy who agreed to do the Uber exchange, he's constantly telling the Uber driver to redirect his way. So we get to this area, it just looks real sketchy. You just see like a bunch of, I don't know, teenagers in droves and packs amongst each other, just wandering aimlessly. And I thought then and there, I'm like, some just don't look right, some don't feel right. So guy who agreed to do the transaction, he must have redirected the Uber driver another time. This is about like, I don't know, 10 minutes into the drive. Finally, Uber driver said nope. Altogether, he drove to a well more lit part of downtown, and there was a few clubs over there. People are outside, and I felt way more safer. And he told the guy to get out the car. So, and he said it forcefully too. Mind you, he's talking to him in his native tongue, but he used like his right hand to like fan him out the car. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? So then, dude get out the car, and Uber driver gets to driving about like 2 blocks away. Little did I know he spoke English. So I was like, no, I wasn't like, he was like, do you know him? And I'm like, no, I'm not from here. And he's like, no, do you know him? And I'm like, no, I don't know him. Can't you hear my accent? I'm not, from here. And long story short, y'all, man, he said dude was trying to get me to go into an area where tourists get set up to get robbed. Dude, oh man, trust me, I definitely hit that man's hand. He was definitely blessed that night. So that was my crazy story for Johannesburg. I ended up getting back to my hotel room safely, and a lot of lessons was learned for me from this night alone. And it was definitely to just always be vigilant and just be up on my safety. So, man, lesson learned. That being said, I had a late night, early morning, and I was up early because it was time to head to a safari. So, another day, another morning. I think I'm starting to get a little under the weather. Miss Sniffler, starting to see it in my eyes too. But I'm going to do something very fun today, doing a safari. So I'm excited. Let's get it. Yeah.
South Africa, it's safari time. Yeah. All right, thank you.
My time here was definitely all worth it. And overall, I had a good time in South Africa. It's just, it told me to keep my safety up. So, would I go back? Absolutely. So, man, I enjoyed this safari, and it was just good being in tune with nature and just seeing different animals and all walks of life, y'all. Man, I'm forever grateful. That's all I can say. Forever, forever, forever grateful. So, please continue to tune in. Please continue to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And please be on the lookout for these next videos. Because again, this was the middle of the trip. And this next part is going to be banging, I'm telling you. Because I was headed to Namibia to see an infamous tribe. And boy, oh boy, did I spot them. Mad love to everybody. Peace.